Hi homies. Hi chat, 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 hi chat. Hi chat, hi chat, hi chat, hi chat, hi chat, hi chat, hi chat. Hi. How are you? Hi, hope you're doing good. I hope everybody's having good day. I hope everybody is having good days. Yes. I was about to go into my little Puerto Rican accent, and then I was like, well, I just feel like that's so weird if I go from Puerto Rican, like, or going from Russian to like Puerto Rican. So I opted not to. You're welcome. LOL. LMAO and his bestie Linfal. Anyways, Lamau and his bestie Linfal. And my little steak and shake milkshake. I'm sponsored in my dreams. It's a fun time. Anyways, today we're doing some Reddit React, right? So, yeah. No. So today we're doing Reddit React. We're gonna do some Nuclear Revenge, some Am I the Asshole, and then if we have time, we'll do some advice as well. We'll see what we get through in a short amount of time. I do have to leave at like 6:30. So whatever the last match happens to be of Valo right before 6 or 6:30 is the last one that I will be playing, okay? That is it. If I'm like, you know what, I can squeeze in a little bit more time. I can squeeze in one more match. If there's time for one more match, I'll squeeze in one more match, right? But if there's not time for one more match, then there's not time for one more match. You know what I'm saying? So it just is what it is. Hopefully you guys can still hear the music. Because I can't. I'm literally so like I cannot hear anything ever. It's it's bad. It's so bad. Hold. Hold. Yeah, we should be fine. Actually, you guys might not be able to hear all that well. I don't know. Hopefully you guys can though. I don't know. Any hoozles. Yeah, so that's the tea. That's the bienvenidos. But yeah, so also I didn't have class today. I could have started streaming earlier, but then I picked up a shift to work from 11 to 12, and then Trinity was like, oh my god, do you want to go get food with me? And I said, girly papa, of course, I'm always a hungry bitch. And so we went to Steak and Shake, and that's how I got sponsored by Steak and Shake today. Yum. And it was such a good time. So good and fresh. We ate the house down. Literally, we ate. Like, quite literally, we ate. She had chicken tenders, I had chicken tenders. She had 3 chicken tenders, I had 5 chicken tenders, okay? She got a milkshake, I got a milkshake. She got fries, I got fries. I know this sounds like fan behavior on my end, but it's not. We just so happened to get the exact same thing minus the amount of chicken tenders that we got. I got barbecue sauce, she got ketchup because I don't like ketchup. I think ketchup is the most disgusting sauce on this fucking planet. I wouldn't even call it a fucking sauce. I'd literally call it an abomination, if anything. That shit is whack. It's whack. Anyways, that's my nuclear revenge right there. Giving somebody I hate ketchup because goddamn, shit's nasty. Reddit. I read it. Is that why it's called Reddit? Have you read it? Maybe that. Is that why it's called Reddit? Wait. Okay. Nuclear revenge. Okay. Here's what we're also gonna do too. We're also gonna do. We're gonna do this too. I'm gonna put it into a text-to-speech thing because I'm too lazy to actually read. Like, I'm so fucking lazy. Maybe we'll do...
What sunshine is to flower.
You've been through tough times before, and you've come out on the other.
Good evening. We have a pack.
Good morning. Welcome to World News at 8.
I like Eric.
I can't wait to see where life takes me in.
I don't really like Brandon. Brandon sounds weird.
Good morning. Welcome to World News at 8.
What sunshine is to...
I still get nightmares.
What sunshine is to flowers, smiles are to humanity. These are but
Okay, tight. All right, chat, here we go. Let's do a Am I the Asshole? No, we should do Nuclear Revenge first. I want to do Nuclear Revenge first. We're gonna do a few Nuclear Revenges. Oh, this bitch is long. Okay, here we go, chat. Here we go. Okay. How long does it take for it to register? Hopefully it doesn't take long. Yeah, we should be fine. Okay, here we go. Okay, should I share my screen so that way you guys can read along with it? In case you want to read along with it. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, here we go. I'm not going to read this myself. I'm doing the text-to-speech. And I'll turn this down.
edited. Guys, I know you don't think this should go here, but every revenge group besides this one has a rule against confessing felonies.
Oh.
The statute of limitations in my state protects me from getting prosecuted, and I would also like to say.
Hold on, we're
The
speeding this
statute
up
of
a little bit.
limitations in my state protects me from. The statute of limitations in my state protects me from getting prosecuted, and I would also like to say.
Mm-hmm.
As silly as it may sound, this is a very real thing that happened to me, and I am willing to provide as much context as you all would like, but please don't call me a liar. This shit really fucked me up as a kid, and I'm not here to see if y'all believe me, I'm just sharing my story.
To laugh.
Context to start, I lost my dad when I was 15. He met his wife when I was 3 and got really sick afterwards because of complications due to diabetes, which in turn cost him his eyesight, a kidney, and his toes all before I was out of kindergarten. Given a
This
year
is where
to
we
live,
are.
my dad beat the odds and actually got so much better for me, but he needed so much help from her to live.
Mm-hmm.
With that being said, she quit her job and started collecting a check to take care of him, and the second that money hit is when the abuse started.
Oh,
From
right
the
here?
jump, that bitch was weird. She made me call her mommy, got my name tattooed, and refused to let me bathe myself until I was almost 10. Red fucking flag, right? How could I have known though? I still cry for myself, knowing I was a little girl in such a horrible position.
Oh.
She hated my mother, called my half-brothers bastards, and worst of all, she abused my sick and vulnerable father up until his last moments of life. It makes me fucking sick just thinking about it.
Her, as it
In
should.
my eyes, she killed him, and while it wasn't directly, I want that bitch to riddle me fuckingness. If my father was severely handicapped and you're getting paid to take care of him, why did he have bed sores? Why would you let him sit in his own mess if you're getting fucking paid to clean it, bitch? If my father was receiving dialysis through a special pump in his arm, why would you hit it to the point that it had to be removed? If my father is the one laid up in the hospital in fucking pain, why the fuck are you reaching into his mouth for his pills? You crackhead fat fuck. If the doctor specifically instructed you to keep a clean house and make sure he has socks, or some sort of shoes on to prevent open wounds which would lead to gangrene, why the fuck did we walk in that bitch and a literal war vet had PTSD flashbacks BC of the condition of the fucking house? I should beat the fuck out of you. That infection in his foot led to an amputation, but it wasn't caught fast enough, it had spread and they had to take more. To no avail, it got in his blood and he went into septic shock, and after that it spread to his heart and he died. He died next to her, and that is
What?
my biggest regret. He didn't die next to someone that truly loved him the way his little girl did. My daddy should still be here with me. Revenge. While I can never avenge my father, I sure did make that bitch hurt.
Her.
The day he passed, we had set up a date and time where I could go to their house and get some of his things, and she stood me up. I knew then and there that if I didn't rob this bitch right here and now, I would never have anything of my father's. So I did what had to be done.
Girl, pop off.
Everyone who came with me for support had accepted defeat and was getting in their cars to leave when I opened the front door.
What? 5-minute daily limit for plus voices. Bitch. Whack. Okay, we're gonna start from here. Okay, we'll start from here because I'm too lazy to actually read any of these. I'm so sorry, y'all. I also like when they read it for me on like TikTok and stuff. It's more fun that way.
Everyone who came with me for
Oh, what is this voice, bitch? How do I fix that? Oh my.
Everyone who came with me.
Everyone who came.
Doesn't matter what the fuck. Oh. Okay, hold on. Please tell me there's a...
Everyone who came with me for support.
We'll do that one. That's fine. Okay. We'll say faster.
Everyone who came with me for support had accepted defeat and was getting in their cars to leave when I opened the front door. They told me I looked just like him standing in the doorway with the biggest grin on my face. I got in through a window 7.5 feet off the ground, a determined and heartbroken girl, and I robbed that bitch.
Her.
Everything I could think of I grabbed and still have to this fucking day because I'll be goddamned. The best, edit skeptical smiley face. Worst part of all of this is when I went into the bedroom and tore everything apart, grabbing all significant items, and I stumble upon a locked drawer. No locked drawer has ever stopped me, but I wish this one did. Pry it open to see the largest, no pun intended, dildo collection I've ever seen in my life. Horror is what most people would feel, but I felt nothing but pure rage, and I took every last goddamn sex toy out of that drawer and propped him upright on the kitchen floor with a note calling her a fat cunt. She suspected I did it and got nothing important of his. I didn't get caught, and I don't regret it. The end. Additional edit. Some people don't see this as revenge, but I promise you. Walking into a seance circle of dildos and finding out she got robbed did the correct amount of damage I wanted it to. She abused my dad and I hit a lick on that hoe. Mic drop.
And I hit a lick on that hoe. She hit a lick on that hoe. She sure did. That's crazy. Imagine your fucking dad, like, is getting abused and, like, you can't do much about it. Like, imagine your parent in general just getting abused and they're also helpless and, like, being taken advantage of. Ugh. That breaks in my heart. That breaking my heart, though. If you don't want the really long-winded version. Oh, this would be one of those TikToks that literally went for like 4 part. Bitch, you typed a novel. Okay, this is a fucking novel of a post. And we're listening to the entire thing. I will periodically be pausing it throughout. Okay. God willing. Or I'll be talking over it at least. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. We'll start from here. We'll scroll down. Keep going. Surely we'll get to the bottom of this eventually. We made it. Okay. Copy. Pasta. All right, here we go. Everybody ready? We're going to speed this up a little bit.
The results of this story takes place roughly 6 years ago. Conversations are not verbatim since it's been that long, but pretty damn close. English is my only language and I barely have it mastered, so feel free to come at me in the comments for any mistakes. I broke this novel into chunks so you can jump around. I'm giving you as much detail as I can so you appreciate the level of satisfaction I felt when this whole thing came full circle. You do not have permission to use this on sites for monetary gain. Background: feel free to jump to story time if don't want the really long-winded version. My previous job title was as an office service consultant, technician. What is that, you may ask? Well, basically, if it was in an office environment, I was probably going to be dealing with it at some point in time. Over 21 years ago, I started working as a service technician fixing office equipment, copier, printers, typewriters, faxes, etc. The company I started working for was the local go-to for everything office-related, from furniture, equipment, supplies, and more. The closest name brand office store was a 40-minute drive over a mountain, so it was steady work. We offered local service and delivery for everything we did, sold. This was pre-Amazon days, so back then this was a big deal. After 2 years of me working there, the company expanded and merged with 2 other local businesses to include PC repairs, networking, phone systems, and providing dial-up service. The good old days of waiting 3 minutes or more for a web page to load.
Girl, I'd kill myself.
Now, prior to this merger, I had already gotten into PC work personally for myself and family, friends when the need arose. But with the merger, I was finally able to learn more and expand my knowledge. So now my job included all office equipment, PCs, phone systems, and some networking. Since support service included so much, most places were sold service contracts where the customer would pay a flat monthly, quarterly, yearly rate for whatever they wanted included. You want us to deal with the copier, printers, and you'll deal with PC issues as needed, no problem. You want us to take care of everything electrical in the office other than the actual electrical wiring, you got it. This went on for another 2 years, and eventually a bigger company from a major city 70 miles away wanted in on all the smaller town customers they were missing out on, so they bought out the company I worked at. Basically nothing really changed except the name on the paycheck and who had final say on things, everything else was business as usual. Now, prior to being bought out, things were run as a local business, and that's how the customers were treated, as local customers. After about 1.5 years, big city bosses felt that since they made big city profits, this should also apply to our local smaller town customers, so they started increasing prices on everything to match big city numbers. This went about as well as you think. Customers started seriously complaining and dropping contracts.
Hi, Miss Beans!
The office supplies section was dropped completely due to most folks going to the name brand store over the mountain and still saving money, as well as online ordering really starting to take off. My manager at the time had been the lead tech service manager since I started and was on good terms with all our customers who had contracts since he maintained, sold them. He hated how things were going and knew it was a matter of time before customers dropped our services due to price hikes. He asked if I would join him as his lead tech if he started his own business, and promised me I'd eventually be service manager as the business expanded. Me being the stupid 20-something idiot I was, I believed him and said yes. So he started his own business and cut ties with big city company. Customers eagerly jumped ship and signed back up with the local guys they had known for years now back at local prices. The business shifted into focusing on everything office related except supplies. Our line of thinking was, we will do anything if the price is right. The boss shifted to sales and furniture while I was left to deal with everything technical. If the customer asked about something and he would say, sure thing, let me get you some numbers. Then tell me to figure out the technical side while he'd handle the logistics. Need a security camera system for the local water treatment plant? No problem. He'd figure out the floor plan and how much cable we'd need.
Honestly,
I would figure out what hardware was needed,
kind of
cameras,
smart like
DVR,
that, the way they have it divvied up,
etc., and how to make it all work. Switching jobs, going from shit job to the promised land angelic Coruscant. I worked for my manager's new business for roughly 9 to 10 years as the only technician in Dig's company. We had attempted to hire several other techs, but no one lasted more than a few months due to the sheer amount of things we worked on, the area we covered, and my boss being, well, I'll just say it, a dick.
Oh,
I
her.
averaged 3,000 miles a month and was working probably 50 to 60 hours a week for a 40-hour salary. With all my extra hours, I was making less than $10 an hour, losing my sanity, got zero time off, and was generally fried from the service gig entirely.
He better
I told
than
my
me.
boss I needed a raise to match my years of experience
Hold
and actual
on,
hours.
because he better than me. Because that's whack. Actually, 50, 60 hours a week for a 40-hour salary. And with all my extra hours, I was making less than $10 an hour. Bro. Okay.
I told my boss I needed a raise to match my years of experience and actual hours put in on the job, as well as some actual time off, that if I took a day off I was left the hell alone. He said sure, we'll talk about it, and then ghosted me when I tried to get time to talk. I let this slide for 2 months while I...
The same boss that made you leave, that asked you to leave the main motherfucking company, the same motherfucker that asked you to leave the main motherfucking company was like, we'll do a wraparound. We'll do a wraparound. And then didn't wrap around? Honey.
I let this slide for 2 months while I started looking for another job. I got lucky and ended up going to an open house at a local manufacturing plant that makes medical equipment. After going through and seeing what they made along with the tech that was backing it, I knew I wanted to work there. I applied and got a call back in less than a week. The guy who called was very nice and we talked for a bit after the standard corporate questions. I explained how I went to the open house and was really interested in the new tech they were developing and couldn't wait to be a part of something bigger. I think this may have genuinely gotten to him because he asked me to hold for a few minutes. He wanted to check something. When he got back on the line, he asked if I could come in for a formal interview on site in 2 days. My response was, absolutely. 2 days later, I do my in-person interview and things go just as good as the phone interview. During the interview, I explained that if I got hired, I would need at least 2 weeks to let my current employer know and give them my notice. At the end, the lead interviewer shook my hand and said, I can't officially say this today, but if I were you, I'd put in that 2-week notice. You'll be hearing from us by the end of the week with a couple of things we need finalized to get your employment started. I was overjoyed. This new job would be hourly with overtime, way better pay than my current job with shift differential, 3 paid weeks vacation, and 10 days sick time. To me, this was basically hitting the lottery. Story time. Compliance. I was a field service tech for a total of 15 years. I've worked on more equipment than I can remember and enjoyed it for the most part. Mainly office equipment, PCs, and networks, but I did have the occasional phone system, camera systems, fire alarms, security doors, badge systems, remote entry systems, and more. Due to the sheer amount of different tech I dealt with, I kept very meticulous notes, made wiring diagrams, recorded master passwords or backdoors to any of the systems I didn't work with on a regular basis, and kept backups of software related to any of the installs, operations. I did this with everything unless otherwise specified by the customer, since I was going to be the guy fixing it if things went sideways.
Valid, okay.
I was also in charge of training the customers on the tech.
This
led to me being a serious jack of all trades and some serious burnout due to being the only tech.
I do a little bit
I finally
everything.
had the opportunity to switch jobs, so I put my 2-week notice in with my old job, and this is the basic conversation I had with my old boss over the phone. The cast is as follows. Dick equals old boss. Me equals hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. I mean, me. Dick, you're quitting. Why didn't you say something? Are unhappy with your job. Me, I did say something and you kept brushing me off. So, yes, I'm unhappy.
Exactly. He said, bitch, and I tried to fucking tell you that I didn't want to fucking work here anymore. Oops. He said, I tried to fucking tell you I didn't want to work here anymore, and you just said, we'll revisit that later. We'll revisit that later. Yeah, we'll do a wraparound. And we're going to keep wrapping around until eventually I decide to stop that wraparound, and then we'll talk about it. The wraparounds didn't stop, babe. So.
That's why I'm giving you a 2-week notice. Dick, there's no way I can get someone hired and trained to do your job in 2 weeks. What the hell am I supposed to do? You're my only tech. How am I going to take care of all my customers? Me, not really my problem. Will you have 2 weeks to come up with something? I'll keep doing everything till then, but I'm out after 2 weeks. Dick, let me get back to you. I need to do some thinking. Then Sir eye roll and mentally thinking, no shit, Sherlock. Dick, a week later he calls me into his office. I'm working on getting a tech. Is there any way you can stay longer than another week till I get one? Me, no, I'm not putting off the new job since it pays so much better and has actual set hours. Dick, what do you want? Tell me what I need to do to keep you around long enough till I get this new tech in. Me, seriously. Let me think. I thought about it for roughly 5 minutes and came up with this. Me, okay, I'll tell you what. Since my new job is second shift, I'll work for you in the mornings from 9 to 2. My time starts when I leave my house at 9 and ends with me being back in town at 2, so I have time to get to my new job. You will transfer my company cell number into my own account since I've used it for all my contacts and personal family, friends. You will pay me hourly at the same rate as my new job, including the shift differential.
Mm-hmm.
I get to keep my tool bag and laptop.
Mm-hmm.
Any emergencies will be handled in this time frame, and I will be left alone after hours and on weekends.
Mm-hmm.
All I really wanted was the pay and sell number. The number wasn't listed on any of Dig's company sites or paperwork, and I really didn't want to get a new number, then have to update all my info I had used it for. I wasn't concerned about the laptop or the tool bag, I was just going for broke to see what I could get away with. Dig, the pay and sell number are fine, but you have to return all company property by end of week, including your tools and laptop. You can pick them up daily from the office and return them at end of day. I need access to them in case I need them to fix something. Also, you will sign a non-compete for 3 years once I get the new technician to keep you from servicing my clients. Me, okay, deal, but the cell gets transferred by end of day tomorrow. I'll call you in the morning when I get to the cell company. Dig, deal. I shook his hand and went about my day. Now I can hear all of you flying to your keyboards to jump into the comments to go, you idiot. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. You didn't get it in writing, and you are all absolutely correct. I should have gotten all that in writing, I was burnt out, I was tired, I had no more fucks to give. The next day I got the cell number transferred over to my name and set out business as usual. Now at the end of the week I got what should be my last check at the old rate. I turned over my tools and laptop and had a very pleasant weekend. Monday rolls around and I work the hours I said I would, then go to my second job. I do this for the week without issue. Next week kicks off and I ask if there has been any progress on getting a tech. He says yes, they start next week. Okay, I'll start getting the new guy up to speed on our main systems next week then. Friday comes and I notice my check is still at my old rate. It's hourly now and the hours are correct but not rate. I try to get a hold of Dick but no answer. Office lady says he's out of service till Monday and there's nothing she can do about my check. You can all see where this is heading. Monday rolls around and I meet the new tech and talk to Dick.
Ding dong, and you didn't get it in writing. Fuck. The fucking revenge that we're about to hear better be so fucking sweet.
Monday rolls around and I meet the new tech and talk to Dick about my check. Me, so my check wasn't right and you ghosted me. Dick, what? No, I didn't ghost you. I was out of town in an area with poor reception. I'll talk to payroll and get you a new check cut for the difference on Friday. Me, okay. Well, I'll start going over things with the new guy. Should I take him on any calls?
No, you have to. No, absolutely not. Because I would have been like, then you gonna train him. I'm not doing shit for y'all until you fucking give me my money because I gave you an extra week and a half of my motherfucking existence, bitch. You better give me my money right now. Put the shit in writing and say the fucking document, and I want your signature. I don't want no electronic signature. I want your signature on this bitch. The same fucking signature that you put on every other fucking document. I want that exact fucking signature. If it's not the same fucking one, and I want comparisons. I want like 10 other fucking documents, and I will choose those fucking documents at fucking random. If the fucking signature does not match up, I will not fucking take that shit. I've been pulling all the fucking stops. I've been like, either that or you can give me the money from your motherfucking bank account right now. And you can talk to payroll yourself about getting the money.
Well, I'll start going over things with the new guy. Should I take him on any calls with me? Dick, no, he's a trained tech, just not used to our brand of equipment. Go over them with him, show him the ins and outs, the software, networking him, programming things, the usual stuff we do to get a new machine set up. Me, okay, will do. Friday rolls up and I'm sure you are all shocked to read that payroll did not have a check cut for me. Dramatic fanfare, done. So I said fuck it and went home. Didn't even bother trying to call Dick. I knew I wasn't going to get an answer. I just turned my cell off. Monday comes. I don't go to the old job and sleep until noon. I left my cell off for the day and enjoyed the new job. Tuesday morning I finally kicked my cell back on and there's several voicemails and a couple texts from Dick. He's wondering where I am. Why haven't I showed up for 2 days?
Oh, he's just like me for real.
I calmly call him and have this conversation. Dick, finally. What the hell, where have you been for the last 2 days? I proceed to cut him off. Me, do you have a check for me? Dick, check. What are you talking about? Me, you know exactly what I'm talking about and you know exactly what you did. You fucked me, just like you did for years, and I let it happen. I thought I would help you out because I'm a nice guy and you spit in my face. We're done. Lose this number. Dick, we're not done. You still haven't signed the non-compete. Me, seriously.
I'd be like, and you didn't sign no motherfucking documents to give me my motherfucking money, so I guess we can fucking call it even. Because unfortunately, even if you wanted to take his ass to court, even in the court of law, it's not, his word is not just gonna hold up with him being like, oh, well, he said that he was gonna pay me this much. Literally any judge, no matter fucking what, is gonna ask, like, do you have that in writing? And if he says no, then they're like, then I can't do anything about that. If you don't have it in writing, then I can't help you.
Me, seriously. You're being serious. You expect me to sign a non-compete after all this? Dick, you will or I'll sue you for breach of a verbal agreement. I have a recording of our conversation and a witness who heard you say you'd sign it. I transferred the cell number of our agreement and paid you for your time. I upheld my end of the bargain. I have no clue if any of that was true. If he did have it recorded, I'm sure it was edited to just the part where he agreed to the cell number and pay and of me agreeing to the non-compete. As for a witness, unless someone was listening through the office phone, there was no one else in his office when we talked. I have no clue if any of the bullshit he was saying was legal, but I did know one thing. He had sued the previous company we worked for over them verbally agreeing to pay for something, and he had also recorded them. I know it dragged on for about 2 years and was settled out of court. I think it was cheaper for them to just pay him than keep dealing his bullshit. Did I want any of that? Hell no. So I said fine, leave it to the office, I'll be in to sign it.
That's so whack. Dude, he's a piece of shit. His boss is a piece of, oh my, fuck him.
So I said fine, leave it to the office, I'll be in to sign it. I wanted done with this insane man-child. Story time, the build up to sweet release. Now you're all probably going, okay, the previous section is the compliance from the title, but where's the malicious part? Oh dear reader, I was never a strong believer in karma, but from what I've heard she can be a cold, fickle bitch. And I assure you she does in fact come back to bite you in the ass with poetic justice and a sense of humor. A little over a year after signing the non-compete and being rid of Dick, I was enjoying my new job. I get a phone call from one of the last big customers I did a setup and install for a few months prior to me quitting.
Hello?
The customer, you ask? A women's abuse center that had converted an old building into a safe house for victims. Dick had managed to get the job to redo the interior network, furniture, camera systems, security doors, and the alarm systems.
Okay.
He had also sold them a service contract for the camera, security doors, and alarm systems where we were on call 24/7 for the next 3 years if something went wrong and their site could not remain secure. We had to get it fixed yesterday.
Okay.
This was not a small chunk of change, and it was due up front to get the best discount.
He said
the abuse center had government backing, so they got Dick to agree to half up front and then payments after a year and a half. I knew the wording on these contracts because I had to give him worst-case time frames for getting things fixed if shit hit the fan. This will be important later. Now, due to the nature of the client and job, I made sure my cell number had been laminated and I literally glued it to all 3 systems with instructions to call me if they needed anything. The reason they were calling is they had had some personnel changes and needed to change door codes. Not real secure if former employees can still access the building. They also wanted to set up remote camera access for new security monitoring purposes, and they needed to know how to do all of this. Now if you read through the entire post, you know I had made some very detailed notes as well as instructions on how to do all of this. A set of all this as well as all the credentials to log into the systems was in a nice secure binder on site. One problem, they couldn't find it.
Oh.
Not worry, I would have planned ahead and made backups of all that and kept it on my company laptop with approval from the customer, right? If you said yes, you get 5 points. If you're thinking this guy sounds seriously paranoid about this stuff and probably made another copy on maybe a disk or thumb drive, again you would get another 5 points. I always kept a secure thumb drive on my keys and backed up this type of info religiously when I worked on jobs. You may distribute these points to whichever Hogwarts house of your choosing.
Wait, he's prepared for his job, bro.
You may distribute these points to whichever Hogwarts house of your choosing. I informed the client that I was no longer with Dick's company and they would need to contact them directly to get this taken care of, and I bid him a good day. 2 days later, I get a call from my replacement asking me for help regarding this matter. Not wanting to be a complete asshole and knowing that the abuse center needed this resolved, I informed him that the droids he was looking for were in fact on the company laptop. They were hiding on the D drive in the folder called Backups. There would be a folder with the client's name and all info should be right there in front of him. He asks me to hold on while he gets it. I wait on the line while I hear him fiddling with the laptop bag and booting it up. New guy equals someone who was clearly not ready to take over everything I did. Me equals me, face palming and head desk in disbelief. Dick equals someone who is about to be truly fucked. New guy, okay, so I got it booted up and I don't see a folder called Backups. It's not in the documents folder. Is it somewhere else? Me?
No.
No, not the documents folder that he drive.
It's in the one spot that I put it, so unless somebody, I don't know, fucking cleared out the goddamn laptop, can't help you, babe.
New guy, the what drive? Me? Okay, open up my computer, you should see the C drive and the D drive right next to it. New guy, oh there it is, hang on, a window popped up, it's saying insert disk. Me? I'm sorry, it's saying what? New guy, it's saying please insert disk. Me? Are you clicking the E drive by chance? New guy, no there's only the C and D drive. Our more tech-savvy readers probably know exactly what's going on. Me, so, just to be absolutely clear. There is only drive C and drive D listed, no drive labeled E. That's what I'm hearing, correct? New guy, yes. Me, you didn't happen to reformat the laptop or anything like that. New guy, no, I only do copier, printer work. Dick's kid does the PC stuff.
Okay.
Me, can you tell me what the icon looks like in the bottom left corner? Is it round with 4 color square or is it 4 white squares? New guy, 4 white squares, why? Me, is Dick in the office? I'm going to need to talk to him. New guy, no he is out right now. Me, okay, please have him call me ASAP, I need to talk to him about this. New guy, okay. Now Dick's kid, Mini Dick, trust me fitting name, was 15 years old when I quit. I had
Not Mini Dick, please. Please, not mini dick. Oh my god.
I had shown him some troubleshooting stuff and he knew enough to be very dangerous if unsupervised. I mention this because when I turned in the laptop it was using Windows 7, round button, 4 colors, but now it was Windows 10, 4 white squares. There was a Windows 10 USB in the laptop bag. I was eventually going to upgrade it once I had made sure all the software I used was compatible. The pit of my stomach knew exactly what happened. Either Dick asked him to do something with the laptop after I turned it in, or he took it upon himself to upgrade it to show his dad he could do this stuff. Pick one, but I knew he had deleted the separated partitions I had made on the hard drive to keep the crucial data safe if Windows went tits up and I needed to restore or do a clean install and not have to worry about pulling the data. What Mini Dick had done
This
was
is
nuke
like
the entire drive and all the backed up
truly getting so bad at this point that I literally am like, oh, this kid's an idiot.
What Mini Dick had done was nuke the entire drive and all the backed up data was now gone.
Okay.
I get a phone call the next day first thing in the morning. Dick, I was told you need to talk to me. Is this about the abuse center? I told the new guy to handle it and call you. You always kept instructions for all the shit. Just tell him where it is. Me, oh, I already told him where to find the info, but there's a minor problem. It's gone. Dick, what do you mean gone?
It's
I know you kept backups. Me, I did, it was on the laptop when I turned it in. It is no longer there. Dick, what the hell do you mean it's no longer there? Did you remote in and delete it? I know you did stuff like that to fix things. You shouldn't have been able to that. I had Mini Dick make sure you couldn't. Me, oh he certainly did that, but he also wiped out all the backup data. Dick, what? Me, I can't say I'm 100% sure that's what happened, but I'm like 99.99% sure that's exactly—
I can't for sure like 100% say that he did that, but like about 99.9.9999999% sure that he fucking did that. So
Me, I can't say I'm 100% sure that's what happened, but I'm like 99.99% sure that's exactly what happened. Dick, wait, you kept multiple backups, you told me that. That thing you had on your keys, you didn't give me that. Tell you what, you give me that, and I won't pursue legal action since you didn't give it to me when you quit. Me, yeah, that's going to be a no from me. Dick, the fuck do you mean no? You have to give me that you didn't turn in company property. I'll sue your ass! Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Me, first, that thing I had on my keys was my personal device, bought and paid for with my money.
Oh!
So I didn't need to give it to you when I quit. Second, I wouldn't give it to you even if I could. I destroyed it after I quit because of the shit you just said. I knew if I kept anything related to clients and you found out you'd try and sue me like the man-child you are. Third, the only reason I'm taking to you is because I want to help the abuse center, not that you give a damn. Dick, oh this is bullshit, you're lying. Just you wait, I'm going to. Click no clue how many times he called me and texted. I just put my phone on silent and enjoyed the rest of my day.
As you should.
Now I'm sure many of you are probably calling bullshit. There's no way you remained that calm and said that. Remember I worked for Dick for 9 years. I knew his habits. I had 2 days between the abuse center calling me and new guy calling me.
When you work for a shitty ass company, and like, especially like if your boss is really shitty, you learn the ins and outs of like people's attitudes and like how they fucking react and shit like that real fucking quick, fast, and hurt. Like you learn shit quick. You're like, fuck you, bro. Like, fuck yourself, broski.
I had 2 days between the abuse center calling me and new guy calling me. I knew the new guy would need my help if he couldn't find the instructions I left. Lots of tech jargon involved, but it took me a week of mock building and tweak everything to get those systems set up exactly how the customer wanted it, and if he factory reset them to use the default credentials, well, enjoy doing it the very hard way. I had an entire day between Dick calling me back and talking to the new guy. I had a raging justice boner the entire time. I had his nuts in a vice and I knew it. Malice. Best served cold, with a side of mint. Previously on this long-ass post. I signed a non-compete with old Dick Boss, who pretty much fucked me over for 10 years, and I moved on with my life. Dick Boss had a client that he needed my help with. Dick Boss threatens to sue me if I don't do what he wants. I hang up on Dick Boss and hatch a devious scheme.
I love his name being Dick Boss.
After hanging up on Dick Boss, I was heartbroken and felt that it was my responsibility. Nay, my duty to contact the abuse center and inform them of the situation. All joking aside, this could have actually put people in danger if not resolved somewhat quickly. I talked with the secretary and asked to speak to her boss. Luckily it was the same woman in charge from when I installed the systems. She knew how much I cared and busted my ass to get things exactly the way they wanted it. Karma equals the big boss woman. Ah yes, irony. Me equals our valiant hero who only wishes to protect the innocent, and maybe fuck over his old boss in the process. Dick equals former boss who done fucked up big time. Karma, hello, me, it's been a while. I understand you wanted to talk to me about the issues we need resolved with the system you set up for us. Me, I do. I wanted to inform you that sadly I no longer work.
He put the person's name as Karma. She's the good karma for him.
I wanted to inform you that sadly I no longer work for Dick's company. Karma, oh, well that's too bad. So why are you calling me if you won't be helping us get things fixed? Me, well, I wanted to inform you of the entire situation along with reasons as to why I can't help and give you some options to get this resolved. I proceed to inform her of the non-compete, and all the following information is just my best guess, and I am offering up my opinion, free of charge. She can choose to act as she sees fit. I let her know that Dick's company most likely does not have the credentials and documentation needed to perform the task she needs done. I can't say for certain though, wink wink. I inform her if Dick's company does not have the proper info, they may suggest resetting the equipment, and it will most likely take even longer to get things fixed, as well as the current setup being wiped out and only the factory codes will work. Also, the system will most likely not function the way they need it to. Again, I can't say for certain. Nudge nudge. I kindly remind her of the service contract she has on the equipment and to look carefully at the wording on it, as it may come in very handy. Say no more, sir. I let her know that I wish there was some way I could consult with her or help, but due to the non-compete there is no way I can help her since she is currently Dick's client. I make several suggestions on how to possibly deal with the situation after reviewing some things and getting options. After all this, she thanks me for my time and said she was going to be busy the next few days. Now here is where all the malicious compliance comes to a head. I mentioned above.
Wait, if this ends with her essentially calling his new company and then being like, his new boss being like, hey bestie, I've got a client for you. They literally want to work with you. I'm not sure if you know how to do stuff like this. That'd be funny as fuck, bro. I hope that's what happens.
I mentioned above for Karma to really look at that service contract for one major reason. The wording on her contract stated that if Dick's company was unable to resolve any issues the customer had within 3 days, then Dick's company was on the hook for any expense the customer incurred to work around said issues. Now this was pretty standard wording on our service contracts, but they were mostly for smaller equipment and were worded as 2 business days. Basically, if company can't fix a printer or copier and customer has to go get things outsourced, company had to pay for it. Karma's contract was worded as 3 days due to the site being occupied every day and weekends had no visitors allowed.
Oh.
I knew this because when Dick was selling the contract he had me talk it up in front of the abuse centers board. To me, worst case scenario meant the main systems all somehow got nuked. We'd be out same day to confirm DOA equipment and overnight new units that day. Again, worst case it takes 2 days to get a system in on site. I drop it in place, reprogram, and boom, they're back up. The door systems all had emergency push bar on the inside and the 2 inner steel doors had keys if power and backup power was dead. They were kept off site for security. Now on to possible situations and solutions. Since they could not remove the old codes and enter in new ones for the personnel changes, this posed a security risk. To remedy this, Karma should hire outside security to be on site until the old codes could be deactivated. If company cannot get the system working soon, then Karma should contact the manufacturer's support line and request an on-site technician to come out and fix it for them. I know what took me a week to do would probably take a certified tech a couple hours at most, since they know the systems inside and out. However, those techs are hellishly expensive and getting them on site quickly. You better get some lube and try to spread your cheeks for that incoming railing. If company cannot...
Why did he word it like that? Sir, he just
If company cannot fix
real.
issues, then why did they sell the service contract to begin with? If they cannot service the equipment, Karma should get the contract cancelled and try to get money back, since Dick's company did not support the products they said they would. I got a phone call 2 days later from Dick, who was surprisingly non-threatening to start. Dick, so, me. I'm in a bit of a bind here. I need you to help me out with the abuse center. Me, what do you want me to do? I signed a non-compete and I sure as hell am not helping you for free. Dick, I thought about it, and I can hire you as a consultant to go out and get things fixed for me so you're not competing. You'll be working for me. Me, and how much will you be paying me to consult? Dick, how does $150 a day sound? Me, $150 a day. I don't know, that sounds awful cheap to me.
$150 a day? That's not enough. More. I'd be like, make it $300 a day. You got yourself a deal. Because after 3 days, you'd have $900.
I don't know, that sounds awful cheap to me. Dick, cheap. That's way more than you get at your new job. Me, you misunderstood me. I meant cheap for you. Dick, explain. Me, I'm just guessing it's probably costing you a lot more than $150 a day to pay for outside security around the clock at the abuse center. Dick, how did you? It was you. I'm going to. Click. Phone rings again. I pick up to more screaming. Click. Phone rings a couple more times and I send it to voicemail. I think it was about 4 hours later he called me again. Me, hello. Slight inflection of joy in my tone.
He just like you for real. He petty. Like, hello? Because I know damn well that's how he picked up the fucking phone. He was like, he got that phone call. 4 hours later, he said, hello. All fucking calm and fucking petty. I love that. Oh, hell
Dick,
yeah.
silence for maybe 10 seconds, how much? Me, well, to be honest, I can't help you. Dick, what? Me, obviously I have to have a paper trail since I can't trust you, and for me to consult I'd have to give you a detailed invoice that would list why and what I'm consulting for. However, due to the rather descriptive non-compete you made me sign that specifically states I may not service any of your clients for 3 years. My hands are tied, legally speaking.
Oh.
Dick, but. Me, good luck with that. Click. I immediately blocked his number and laughed so I cried for probably 30 minutes. I don't think I've never felt the good. Fallout. Hazmat suits suggested. I got
Oh
some
my
details
God.
from the secretary at the abuse center. She was a chatty Cathy and loved drama.
She said, he called back, she said, girl, I got some tea for your ass, okay? She said, honey, I got some tea, I got tea, okay, bitch? She said, you want to hear some tea? Cause, bitch, do I have it? She said, bitch, do I have some fucking tea for you? Let me fucking tell you, okay? Oh my God, that is so funny. Oh my goodness, hold on, I'm trying to get rid of something. Do I just hide that? Yeah. Cute. Okay. There we go.
She talked my ear off when I did the install, so I called her a couple months later. Karma ended up having to get an on-site tech from the manufacturer to reset and redo everything. Not sure how long it took, but I know it wasn't cheap. On-site security was kept in place till the system was back up and running. Karma and the board went after Dick for all the contract money, the expenses incurred, the installation cost, equipment costs, even the legal fees.
Oh, shit!
From what the secretary told me, he settled out of court. She didn't have an exact number or what all they got him for, but it was damn close to 6 figures total. I ran into several secretaries from other businesses I used to service and got even more details later that year. His tech quit and he ended up selling the service side of the business to a company over the mountain. He sold at his local storefront and downsized to an office closer to his home and focused mainly on furniture installs. Just last year I ran into one of the owners from back when I started as a tech. Him and Dick were friends. And according to him, Dick is out in Texas working at a furniture place while the wife, ex, and kids are still in state. He used her name and I didn't bother asking the status. I genuinely didn't care.
Bro, that's wild. Oh my God. You know, Karma, we love her. We love Miss Karma. She really becoming in clutch. We love her. We stan. All right, let's do 1 or 2 Am I the Assholes? And then we will play some Valo. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We gotta. Oh wait, I can trash that. Okay. How do I just paste? Just paste it. Okay, here we go.
My ex-wife works out of town. She works for 2 weeks and then gets a week off. I used to do that schedule as well, but I now work from home as a maintenance planner. When we divorced, I got primary custody of our daughter and son since I was the one available to do the parenting.
Okay, makes sense.
I have very little interest in discussing anything with my ex. Yes, there is a lot of bitterness and recrimination in our relationship. I love my ex with all my heart. And while I always thought she was beautiful, it wasn't as easy for other people to see.
Right.
However, when you are one of a dozen women in a 2,000-man work camp, you get a lot of attention. That's all I'm going to say about that. My daughter is 10-year-old and she just got her first period. I grew up with sisters and I am not a complete idiot, so I had read up on what to do. I had also talked to my mom and sisters about it. I had been prepared since she was 8. I gave her the boxes of pads and tampons. I explained to her that it was normal and healthy. I watched a video with her that was a tutorial on what to do. I also asked her if she would like to talk to either my sister or the woman I'm seeing about how to do everything right. She said that she understood and would like to talk to my sister on the weekend. After dinner on Saturday, my sister talked to me about it. She said that I had gotten the basics correct and there were only a couple of things she needed to explain or correct. My ex called to talk to the kids yesterday and afterwards yelled at me on the phone. She called me an asshole for excluding her from a milestone in her daughter's life. I asked her if it had happened during her week with the kids if she would have told me about it. She said that wasn't the point. It was a mother-daughter thing and that I took it away from her. I said it was a parent-kid medical issue and that made it a me thing. I'm a man, so maybe I just don't get it.
Is he the asshole? I feel like because it happened with him, obviously he was gonna help immediately the best way that he possibly could. I do think that he should have told his ex-wife because, you know, the kid's mother, because that is her kid, but also she's not around, and it's just difficult. Like, it also, well, no, too, though, because like that's kind of shitty though, because it's like he's also the parent, so like it'd be no different if the mom had like passed away and he had to deal with that himself. Yes, he obviously could have still told her, and obviously he did eventually tell her, but like she's not there to give immediate help and stuff. They're divorced, so it doesn't matter. So That's a toughie, honestly. That one's kind of tough. I'm not gonna lie. And I say that because it genuinely is a little bit more tough. I don't know how to answer that one. That one's really hard to answer, truly, honestly. All right. Should we do it with the title too? I should probably do it with the title, huh? Okay. Here we go. Play!
AITA for moving to a hotel because my wife's family insisted I sleep on the couch. My wife and I got married last summer. Her family lives across the country from us, so up until this point I had never actually visited them, but I had met them a handful of times and we've always gotten along fine. They invited us to come visit and stay with them for a few days and we took them up on the offer. We flew in yesterday, and everything went well. Her dad and I watched football while she caught up with her mom and sisters, and then we had a really nice dinner. But things went south at the end of the night when it was made clear that they didn't want me sharing a bed with my wife while in their home, and that they expected me to sleep on the couch. I honestly thought they were joking at first, but they insisted we sleep separately. I had a problem with the implication that I shouldn't be allowed to sleep next to my wife, and I also have a bad back and the couch did not look the least bit comfortable. They don't have a guest room. After arguing back and forth for a bit, I decided to leave and book a hotel. I told my wife she didn't have to come with me, she chose to stay and I said I'd come back the next day. I went off to a Marriott about 10 meters away and got a good night's sleep, trying to not let the whole situation bother me. This morning, I called my wife asking when I should come by. She told me her parents want me to apologize for leaving the way I did. I told her that I'm willing to apologize to keep the peace, but they need to acknowledge that it wasn't appropriate to insist I can't share a bed with my own wife. She said she'd talk to them and call me back. About 10 minutes later, I hear back from her, and she tells me that not only will they not apologize for it, they're now insisting I need to come back and stay on the couch for the rest of our visit, and if I don't agree to this, I'm not welcome back in the house. I'm pretty livid at this point. I told her that there's absolutely no chance that I will do that, and I am no longer willing to offer any sort of apology. My wife's sisters are now bothering me saying this is just the way their parents are, that my wife is very upset, and that I need to just give in and stay on the couch for the rest of the trip before this turns into some sort of family feud. From my perspective, I don't care what they think and I'm willing to treat the rest of this trip as a solo vacation, go sightseeing and meet my wife back at the airport at the end of the week. AITA.
No, he's not the asshole. I say that because, first of all, when you're in a partnership, when you're married, like, I feel like your partner, your spouse should be like on your side, being able to defend you, even publicly, even if you're fucking wrong, okay? They're gonna be like, no, yeah, like, you're like, yeah, no, he's right. He's fucking right. Or like, oh yeah, she's right, right? Like, if I'm dating somebody, bitch, you better support me in public, but if I'm fucking wrong, if I'm fucking wrong, fucking support me in public. You can educate me when we get home and be like, absolutely the fucking not. You were fucking wrong. I'm gonna be real with you. You was fucking wrong as shit. I only supported you because we were in front of all these fucking people, and I will never fucking just let you, I will never hang you out to dry like that. And then you educate me, right? And the fact that his wife is literally just like, no, you need to come back and apologize. And the fact that her parents even are like, oh no, babe, you gonna have to fucking come back. Not only are you gonna apologize to us, but you're also gonna sleep on the couch for the remainder of y'all's trip. Bitch, I would be like, hun, no, that's cute, but no, I simply won't do that. I refuse. Yeah, I refuse. That's wild. But even more wild is the fact that even like that the wife's sisters are like, broski, this is literally just how they are. I promise you, literally just like, come back, fucking put up with it. Like, we fucking be putting up with this shit right now, day in and day out. Like, just put up with it, and then you guys can leave, and like everything will be fine, and like at least you'll still be welcome here, and like whatever. But like, no, I would have been like, the fuck, I don't care if I never have to fucking come back here, because they're not gonna be fucking welcome in my house either. Anytime that we ever have to fucking meet, it will definitely be in a fucking public setting, and I will definitely never be fucking coming back over here ever the fuck again. Fuck these hoes, you know what I'm saying? I'd have been fucking livid. Parents ain't shit for that one. That's wiggity whack. All right, let's play some Valo. We have like 30 minutes-ish. So yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, that one nuclear revenge story literally took up all the fucking time. That's literally the only thing that took up all our time today. Oh, Valorant's updating, so hopefully it's not a long one. 0.1 kilobytes per second. Huh? What does that mean? These motherfuckers ain't stopping me. Okay. Pause that. Come over here. Screen 2. Capture. Should already be on Valorant. Come back over here. Come back over here. Because the thing's going to open up in a second. Alright. What do we have? Oh,
Match
RDX
found.
Phantom? Bitch, you're looking scrumdiddly. Okay, it's been a while. By a while, I mean 24 hours since I last played. Let's go. I'm ready. Little chicken. Little chicken, little chicken. Oh. That was fast. And that's what happens when you're a Viper main. People don't even want to play with you. They're like, fuck.
Match found.
They're like, we're about to get rolled. God damn it. I remember there was one time I got like really good shit in my store. Like all 4 of the things in my store were good and I bought every single thing in my store. That has not happened since.
No one can hold their breath forever.
Thick boy. Get good. Echo Force. L-Fly. I'm gonna do a little stretch, yeah. Just a little stretch, honey. Yeah, I'm a stretching girl. You guys better choose your fucking agents now. Do it now. We have a, no. Sad days. We have a, no. Sad days. Somebody else can be Sage. You guys are probably wondering what I'm doing. I'm like fanning my lips with lip balm. Right, it's not like I'm not going over. I'm like kind of like barely touching them. That way, there's not too much lip balm. You know what I mean? Like that. Like that. You just go back and forth. You just go back and forth. You just go like that.
Yo.
Why did he do it like right? The only thing that I really will like fully touch the crevices of your lip. The corners. The crevices, please. Satan. Oh my gosh. Garbage. It's giving garbage. Garbage. Me when he's garbage. Me when I'm garbage. When we're both garbage. Me when we are garbage. Anyways, chat. We're going to IHOP for Din Din.
I will soothe this.
I'm so excited.
With fire, if I must.
With fire, if she must. Me when I must. Me when I have to soothe the fire with fire if I must. Me when fire must. Me when the fire is must. Me when the fire's musty. I'm so sorry. Actually no, I'm not. Let's be real. Have I ever been sorry about anything? Okay, we're gonna go here. We'll turn down desktop audio just a tad, so that way it's not too loud for you guys, because I feel really, really bad. Okay, here we go. we go.
Toxins going up. Enemy spotted. On my mark. Toxin screen down.
The fucking sound.
Green is mid.
Kill the queen.
Not the queen.
Do we have spike?
Enemy spotted B.
One enemy remaining. Spike down B.
Reloading. Spike spotted B.
We have the spike now.
Enemy spotted B.
Oh, spike kitchen.
55.
Seconds left.
Nobody's seen my aim, right?
She got lucky with that
Nice.
bomb.
Reloading.
Sage.
To be fair, I also got greedy, but like, we're
Anybody
not
wanna ghost?
I'll
take
take it. Reina.
I called it.
I can't believe
You're gonna have mine.
I trusted. No, you're good. I'm just being dramatic.
One brimstone is enough.
Here we go.
Mid.
Spike down.
Go.
Breach hit 78. They're going.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, thank God. When I am the moment, I am cracked. Suck my fucking ass, broski.
My aim's got awful. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
What are you talking about? You're so cracked.
Oh, why? Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're 1-0. Keep your head up.
I'm walling this area, so they have to jump over
no
to
problem.
break through it.
Let me.
Here we go.
Suppress it.
Hey.
I'm gonna flank through back.
It sounds sexual.
My ult's ready.
One's going
Okay.
kitchen.
Yeah, he's holding. Watch. Okay, we'll be coming from their spawn. Actually, maybe not. To your right.
Spike down A.
Nice.
Raises kitchen. That aim.
Hey, Spike.
One enemy remaining.
Breach will be going through mid to A, so Viper, watch out.
Mid to, A from their spawn or our spawn?
From their spawn. They might also be on B because the wall broke. But if I were to get them coming on you, Viper.
He's here.
Yep.
Do we have spike? Or do they?
Hey,
have
hey.
Oh, he's on site. He's evil.
30 seconds left.
Wait for plant sound. On top of box mid, most likely. Unless he dropped. Push, run.
Good job.
Nice.
And take his handle.
Reloading.
Again, don't stop. I want them in pieces.
All right, it's time.
Damn, Viper, that was aggressive.
One thing about me, I'm aggressive. But only on Mondays.
Good thing it's a Monday then.
Let's watch him struggle. Here we go.
B maybe.
Brim is A,
Enemy spotted B.
and he's evil. Breach will be coming from their
Spike
side shortly. He's out mid. He's
No,
out
that
mid.
B. Brim's still A.
Sky has a phantom.
One suppressed.
Oh fuck, it's the left on back long. Right, I mean.
Kill confirmed. Throwing charge.
Last player standing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nice try, guys. If I killed her sooner, we would have won that. I'm sorry.
If you lose focus, you die. Breathe when it's over.
Okay, now they think that they're really good at B. So as long as I can smoke them off at B, they won't want to push B. I'm not gonna want to do shit at B.
A.
Yeah, A. Tagged right now.
Fire in the hole!
Enemy
attackers. They will come. Reloading.
Oh my god.
One enemy remaining.
Screen down.
Spike down A.
Breach low. Nice. Or
Good
Brim.
job, guys.
Emergency reset required. Back online.
Prepare yourselves. We fight once again.
You're welcome.
Ah, chat. We're cracked. This team is cracked. Surely there's no way that they can kill us. Surely I just get an ace here. Surely I'll just... surely I just ace right now. Right here, right here. Right now. Right here, right... Oh! I'm stuck. Oh, where's my digger? B.
Mid as well.
Spike down B.
I hear someone A. We have Spike B.
Where at?
Off your feet!
Old kitchen.
Train harder. Spike spotted B.
Yo, I got him.
I hear one behind.
One enemy remaining.
Biscuits.
He's a sneaky boy.
Their lights are so
Him
He
sneak.
truly was.
Him sneak boy.
well give them to
Him a snake. Him a snake. Oh, please. Chat, let me tell you guys. Okay, so I don't have class today. I didn't have class today. Don't have class tomorrow. Oh, where'd that come from? Don't have class tomorrow. Well, let me rephrase that. I do have class tomorrow, but at 8 a.m. But my music theory class is canceled all week because my professor is out of town. So, really?
Poison orb emitted.
Raze is in kitchen.
Now we're cooking.
I thought it
Thank
said
you.
someone
Screen
kitchen.
down.
Enemy spotted B.
It was Scott.
I'm so bad. My bad.
Last player standing.
Breach hit 120. Dude, Breach is evil.
Spike planted.
Hinty.
No sure.
Please. That's so
Activate
stupid.
kill mode. That's a joke. Kill
Come
mode
with
is
this default. Yeah, we fucking get it. Fucking ding dong. You know what? I'm gonna go B again. Surely they'll just push me. Who of them has their ult? Brim has his ult. Reyna has her ult. Sky has her ult. So she might seek us out. Sky might do some seeking. Light soul searching.
Hey.
I've got your trail.
Toxins going up.
Hit 80. Damn, my aim's dog shit there.
Toxin screen down.
I'm so bad.
One enemy remaining.
Good job, guys.
Good job! Woohoo!
We could go pro right now.
Stand tall. We
Full
are
faith.
Valorant. We are fighters.
Thanks for the res.
Of course. Thanks for the assist.
Thanks for the assist. When we assist each other, we win with each other. Let's go. We are winners. My hand is itchy, chat. I'm gonna scratch my hand. Hold. Okay, scratching my hand. Typical shit happening. Oh my god, my hand's so itchy. Here we go.
Maybe A.
Do you hear anyone, Viper?
No, there's nobody.
Yeah, A.
On my way, on my way. There be.
Don't get in my way.
You have a heal?
I used it on Brimstone.
Okay, no worries. Ooh.
One enemy remaining. Spike
job,
down
Sage.
A.
Alright, I'm coming to you.
They can jump on your wall, watch out.
Toxins going up.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Four toxin screen down.
30 seconds left.
For you.
Poison's off.
They were not good enough.
Good job.
Nice.
Thank you.
Look at me. I know that I am by your side.
I was like, I might
I already
die.
know this guy's gonna do the exact same thing. This is the last time for like the past like 3 rounds, this guy just insta run into this corner.
Get her.
I am.
Let me see if this Grimwall works.
Oh.
Possible B?
I hope so.
I think to the right.
There's nobody here.
Oh no, my wall got wasted.
Sorry if I flashed you there.
No problem. No, I look away.
Spike planted.
The hunt begins. Toxins going up.
Yeah, I know. Wait, what? I think I heard a zipline.
Yeah, it's Arena.
Toxin screen down.
Raise there.
He's under catwalk, right under the doorway.
Last player
We don't
standing.
talk about any of that.
No, no, no. What are you talking about? You killed her. So easy.
Yeah, dead ass.
Just save, leave, leave. Let her die.
Man, can I please push B? Jeez.
Not yours.
No, for real. I keep setting up the B. I'm like, please just come B. Just once.
I have such a good wall I never get to try out. It's so annoying.
Not just being prepared. We're like, please come here. Please. Like that guy. Because last time they got their asses beat.
Can we
Let's
get you here?
B.
Poison orb emitting.
Their brim likes to stay.
I killed Sky. She's dead.
78
Yeah,
on
spike
rate.
B.
Spike down. B.
Forgot to buy
114 brimstone.
Off your feet!
I got to try my grim wall. I'm so excited.
Molly!
Spike planted. One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Yellow.
Stealing set.
Fuck.
Good try.
I should have done.
Bad
Yeah,
timing.
fucked
Bad
it.
timing. It's okay. Bad
I
timing.
know. I
Last
really
round
should have
before the
just cleared
switch.
low.
Half time. Don't save a thing.
Viper, would you be able to buy? It's last round. Yeah, thanks.
I got your back.
I hear people A.
Yeah. Eh.
I've got your trail.
Reloading.
Old mid.
Mid.
Toxin screen down.
Did they fake?
They wouldn't be.
Yeah, they're punching right now.
Yep.
Target attacker spot.
Spike planted.
Shutting them down.
This guy has an option. They don't go through mid.
One suppressed.
Poison orb emitting.
Reloading.
Poison orb emitting.
Flashbang. Flash.
Good job. Oh!
Nah. I threw my bad. Just push on
You
this
should
one.
have just stuck it the whole time.
I should
My bad.
have.
I was
Okay.
throwing flashes to keep
Switching
them up.
sides.
Can I have
Yeah.
this
If any of you
spike?
die, I lose a bet with brimstone, so don't embarrass me like that, please.
Do you have lineups, by the way? Or you just-
LOL, no.
Okay. Good that I can do my walls.
Reloading.
Cubby. Two on site, two on site.
Reloading.
50 on Brim. Coming from B. Or spawn.
Alright, fuck.
Enemy spotted
Oh, behind.
Last player standing.
Poison orb emitting.
I'm bad.
I probably should have had went for the Reyna instead of Brim.
That Reyna fucked me up.
Brim's is OP, man.
Even with numbers, anything can still happen. Remember that.
I only need one.
Can y'all possibly help me get through kitchen?
Are we force playing?
We can.
I am.
Yeah.
Normally I would save one more round, but I'm not about to let them get another point, so it is what it is. I keep forgetting that I'm streaming today.
Toxins going up.
Right there.
Toxin screen down.
81 Brim.
Last player standing.
Flash. Got him.
Ray running coming back.
One enemy remaining.
Sorry, I didn't. I thought the Brim was the diffuser.
Talk to each other out there. If we communicate, we
It
win.
happens.
You guys want to go
That's
A or
like
B?
Reloading.
A or B?
Looks like they want to go B.
What to B we go then?
Tip the balance in our
Don't have to, I just throwing my knife over there.
Smoke's down. Launching smoke.
Reloading.
Reloading.
All flanked in mid.
Flashbang.
Oh, sorry for the.
Spike down B.
Brim has a Vandal.
Prepare for hellfire.
Okay, well I got the Brim, but he also killed me too, so.
Are they both on site?
Yeah. One's behind yellow.
They have a Vandal.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
He's behind yellow.
You saw him.
30 seconds left.
Yeah,
Good
you're
job.
so cracked.
You should stop trying. My ult's ready.
Oh my god,
job, man.
that was so stressful. I was like, I literally can't even
Thanks.
talk to chat right now because this is so stressful. I was like, I can't miss this. This
I
is
can
the
buy if I need
moment.
to. I can buy if someone wants to.
Anyone have
I
funds
brought
to
this
spare?
brokenness on me,
Thank
so.
you.
What is it, man? Grabbing orb at A.
Fully smoked.
Can I get a heal? I'll just
I
peek
used
out.
it.
now.
Probably not.
Oh, never mind. No, it's fine. It's fine. Don't even worry about it.
Sorry. It's a bad habit I'm used to because of but then the nerf, so it's useless now. I'm sorry.
trail.
She has our trail, you guys.
Spike planted. Toxin screen down.
One suppressed.
Brimstone coming from the Ares half.
Poison orb
From spawn.
Don't get in my way.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. I got absolutely fucked by that Brim. Holy.
I'll shut them down. Until then, survive.
Can someone get this? Thank you.
Let's go B.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Happy birthday.
Thanks. It's the joyous 21st.
Dude. Launching smoke.
Shutting them down.
Launching smoke.
Flash.
Smoke's down.
Toxins going up.
Reloading.
Barrier created.
I'll watch Flank.
Spike planted.
Cute disappointment.
Toxin screen down.
Cutting their vision.
What the bro? 80 raise.
One enemy remaining.
I cannot believe that.
Good job, team.
Good job, everyone.
My priority is their suffering.
Need a drop. Thank you. Reloading.
You guys want to go mid to B?
Advance.
Yeah, sounds good.
Shutting them down.
Toxins going up.
Healing. Enemy
Kitchen, watch out.
My shot's missed. I'm so sorry.
Spike down. Last player standing.
Yikes. Ran in there. Good try.
Okay, we just don't go mid anymore because that was whack.
We got shut down.
My city needs me. I can't be away for long. Let's end this quickly.
That shit was bogus, bro. We literally.
Oh wait, shit, I can buy. Did my math wrong there.
Alright, Rainy, you got spiked. Remember that.
Yep. I'll be the fastest planter you've ever seen.
Per hell yeah.
Reloading.
Full faith. I'll guard you.
Fast run, speed run.
Enemy spotted.
What do you think?
Oh, behind us in nest.
One's cubby.
God dang it.
Emergency.
She's in this behind us!
Behind what?
Last player standing.
But still behind.
Poison orb emitting. Poison's off.
They're on spike.
Poison orb emitting.
One enemy remaining.
Man.
Nice try.
I hate this game with a passion.
Remember, nobody's a hero when they're crying for air.
This guy just hardcore flanked us.
When I went down, I said she's behind us in nest, and then nobody did anything.
I tried to like bait her out by rezzing you, and I did, but then she like destroyed my face.
When you said somebody was behind us, I thought it was taken care of already, so I didn't really pay attention to it.
Knife deployed.
You won't get flanked again, that is a fact.
I've got your trail.
We got flanked again.
Spike planted. Watching this location.
Raise his flank.
On spike, on spike,
Sky.
What the hell? What just happened? No.
I got destroyed, so I couldn't watch flank.
Let's make a plan, then execute.
I'm going to rat.
What I've been training for.
Good.
Okay, here we go. I believe in
I
this.
am
We go A
ready.
again. Actually. Okay, we go B, normal way.
We do better at B main.
And then I like the brim, just smoke the fuck out of the area strat. We just plant and move back.
Isolate
I got
and
flanked, guys.
exterminate.
Full faith. I won't die this time.
Fully smoked.
What's the right?
Spike
G
down
is
B.
I. Coming.
Reloading.
Plant to B. Or A, I mean A. Let's run. Coming from mid.
Off your feet!
You guys got this?
Spike planted. Knife deployed. Two suppressed. Grenade out.
Fire in the hole! Return to dust.
Good job, good job.
Thank you.
Cubby.
Last player standing.
18.
One enemy remaining.
He's above and
Top.
he's
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's actually
Good
awesome.
job.
Let's go.
Deep breaths, everyone.
That was stressful. Thank you for saving me from that race, Sage.
It's no problem.
Oh my god, that was wild. Okay.
Reloading.
There's nowhere to go anymore. Okay.
I have flanked.
Do you guys want to know what the
Watch
tried and
the-
true is?
Okay, what's up?
You guys all go B. Actually, never mind. I'm gonna go with you guys. I definitely need my ult for this. LOL.
Did you get scared? Sorry, going by yourself.
Smoke's
It's
down.
okay, I'll watch flank, guys. They won't even predict I'm here.
Spike down B.
Spike retrieved.
Surely you have ult. You could.
Good
you res me?
attempt.
Yes.
Just whenever you have the chance, you know. Take your time.
Your duty is not over.
I must record this
Spike
feeling.
down B.
I have the spike.
One behind.
Watch behind.
Yellow.
Dude, I right half.
Last player standing.
What?
That's not bad. Jesus
Spike
Christ.
down B.
They're like ants. They're gonna double push you.
Peek.
30 seconds left.
Bro! Can I, like, what?
Bro!
Who am I kidding?
The amount of
My knees are
util
gonna
that was
kill
just
after
used.
this.
I literally, this is the first game I'm playing.
I'm seeing.
And I can't even, like...
It just wouldn't let me breathe, guys.
Oh my god.
Reloading.
Okay, surely
Maybe
we
we
can
should
go.
try to go a little slower. Running in there seems to get us in trouble.
Okay, if I can get my ult, I'll be fine.
Right here, I'm walking up.
Reyna pushed out.
Smoke's down.
Two mid.
Toxins going up.
Five!
Enemy spotted.
112 on breach.
Toxin screen
Prepare
down.
for hellfire.
Brim is flanker.
Enemy spotted A.
Last player standing.
I'm an idiot, actually, truly.
They're diffusing right now.
I
Nice try. I know you couldn't do anything. I'm sorry.
dinked both of them. Oh, no.
Match point.
Together, we will bury them under their transgressions.
Wait, let me see the spike. Grim. Alright. You guys push B like you mean it.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh. Launch left, right.
Right.
We'll often get, here. Alright, no, no one's here, no one's here.
Begins.
Fuck, I'm so sorry.
Up top.
Spike planted. Don't get in my way. Toxin screen down. My ultimate is ready.
Come here.
Good job.
He's here. Reach.
Poison orb emitting.
Last player standing.
Okay, I bought you a little bit of time, but he's on spike and I planted backside.
One enemy remaining.
Resource.
Is she AFK?
No, she's ulted.
Oh, okay.
You should stop trying.
Switching sides. Overtime.
The enemy
We
only
did
looks
it.
composed. Their
Alright,
hearts
Yes.
we win these. We've never lost these before.
Nope.
Alright, the good thing is they can't res anybody. That's the good thing. That's why I was like,
They like to push mid, don't they?
yeah.
Okay, I'll shut them off and come in straight through it.
Let's get this done. Suppressing.
At least someone out mid.
Okay.
Got their sky.
I baited myself.
64 on breach.
Toxins going up.
I be spamming that button.
Spike down. Attacker spawn.
Good job, Reyna.
Yep.
One enemy remaining.
Just take time, but hold angle.
Toxin screen down.
Oh, she's on site. She obviously doesn't have spike though, so we're good.
One left
Yeah,
Nice. Good job, guys.
I love this team.
Switching sides.
Me too.
Match point.
Look your enemy in the eye. It helps with accuracy.
Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. We got this. We got this, team.
I'm sorry, my
hoorah.
daughter's next to me.
Okay, we got this.
Launching smoke. Launching smoke.
Raises on site.
Enemy spotted.
Rotate, 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 rotate. Viper, get out.
Oh, there's two back there.
You're not.
I'm sorry, I couldn't spray
You're good,
transfer.
you're good. One's on.
Run.
Reloading.
Toxins going up.
Okay, be careful of this corner.
Dim beacon down.
Spike planted.
Hold flank.
Toxin screen down.
I heard one up near kitchen. There's one in kitchen.
Enemy spotted. B.
One enemy remaining.
Yes, yes.
Yes, guy was kitchen.
Still in sight.
Sky has an Odin.
Boys and four admitting.
Up top. Nice.
GG, guys.
Good job, guys.
Oh my god,
It
that
was
was so
enjoyable.
difficult. That was the hardest I've ever worked in this game. Oh my god. Jesus. And I barely did anything. I barely was doing my job, okay? I was doing my job, but like not really. Okay. I think I got mid frag. I think I was right in the middle. Oh, I was at the bottom. Whack. Okay. So I suck at this game. Yeah. Any hoozles, chat. Well, that's all we got time for. There will be more Valo later this week, so do not fret. Don't worry your pretty little heads. There will be more Valo in the future on Friday specifically. So yeah. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming to stream today. Thank you so much for all the new viewers, all the subscribers, all that good stuff, all the new support. Also, if you haven't seen it already, I posted a new short. Go watch it. That bitch is funny as fuck, okay? Because it's fucking relatable. And I'm not joking, okay? I try to post shorts as frequently as I possibly can because I use them from TikTok. And they're my TikToks that I use as shorts. Anyways, but yeah, I love you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll see you guys in the next stream on Friday. 4:30 p.m. PST. What are we playing on Friday? On Friday, we are playing Friday we are playing oh, that's right. We're finishing Stray on Friday, hopefully. And then we're gonna continue with we're gonna hopefully finish Stray on Friday. If I don't, then we'll finish it maybe on a different day. I don't know, hopefully. But if I finish it, then after that then maybe we'll do Valo. But that's only if I can finish Stray. If I don't finish Stray, then I'll play Valo. If I do finish Stray, then I might not play Valo. Might not. Okay? There's a good chance I probably still will because I have no self-control and I'm addicted to that fucking game. Have been since I got a fucking PC. Have been since I started fucking streaming. Have been since I saw people playing that shit. I've been addicted, okay? I'm a Viper main, clearly. I play this bitch a lot, okay? So, yeah. Anyways, I love you guys. I will talk to you guys in the next stream. See you on Friday, 4:30 p.m. PST, 5:30 p.m. MST, and 7:30 p.m. EST. Love y'all. Peace out. Bye.